What's going on, guys? My name is Phil, and welcome back to Super Mario 3D Land. I think that's what it's called. I don't know what I was doing there. Start menu, map. Okay, so we're gonna be fighting the boss thing. I think it's a boss. I don't remember. It's been like 6,000 million trillion years. Oh, I would be Toad today, because I don't know. I just feel like Toad's my man. Oh, he's Fire Toad. Oh, come on. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Normally, okay, maybe that's where the flying does come in handy, is when like you need to get around these kind of enemies, and then you don't. Wait, that's how Toad plays. He's also annoying as fuck because he's Toad, and that's just Toad in general. But yeah, that was a boss battle, or I guess you really shouldn't consider it a boss battle when it's just there. But yeah, you see where that on these flags over here where it's like gold, and it's a gold crown and then a pink crown. That's what you complete the level with, but the gold one is apparently the one. This is always, like I said, none of this is confirmed. I just believe the internet because I'm a stupid ass like that. You need to get like the top of the flagpole or it doesn't turn gold. And then and then if you don't have that, you can't complete the game 100%. That's stupid. I'm gonna put that up there. But, you know, it's Mario, I guess it's how the developers got kind of like their way of, you know, getting another objective into there without having to, you know, program more stuff in there. Also, I don't know about you guys, and this might just be a universally thing for me, but have you guys ever, like, noticed that, like, the D-pad has always been so comfortable when it comes to, like, Mario games? I don't know if it's just myself. Ah, I'm a blue kitty! But yeah, the D-pad is perfect for like Mario games, even if it's like a 3D one. Can I hit that? Yeah, gotta get that life. But yeah, if you ever notice, I mean, like when you're running around and you're just, does that work? It does. It's just easier to use, even if it is something that's kind of shit. Cool. Oh, gotta get those coins. And Toad's actually the best for this kind of thing because Toad's actually the fastest character in the game. Oh god, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it. Oh, got it. Okay, cool. But yeah, it's I don't know, the circle pad. I almost call it circle pad. The analog stick, I don't know, it's not comfortable for these kind of games. That's just me probably, and everyone else has like their own opinions on that stuff. Like for instance, when I play like the 2K games, there used to be a control scheme that you could use a D-pad, and it was way easier. It was something that I was just like, oh, cool. But now you have to use the analog stick. You actually don't have an option of using the D-pad whatsoever. And even though I've kind of gotten used to that over this whole like time where they've released them now, I still go back to that every time like I get the option, like or I mean I should say without noticing. Is this like a little boss battle for me? Yes, probably. Okay, you got a thump on him because, you know, reasons and stuff. Get sent over here. But, that's something that I don't know if you guys have, like you guys feel the same way about that kind of thing. But it's, as a personal, just me in general, I just like the D-pad. I think because I grew up with the D-pad, it's always been the, like, movement of choice for myself. Yeah, if you guys watching this, let me know in the comments below. Like, are you a D-pad person? Are you like an analog stick person? Or do you like the stupid fucking touch controls? Because those are a thing apparently. And I think that's another thing that I don't know. It's like an annoyance with me. Like the Wii U is an awesome console. I'm definitely not gonna do that water level. Fudge that level. You can have electronic manual by the home menu, unexpected discoveries there. Go look at the manual. But it's, I don't know, it's the gimmick to itself is a good idea in practice, but I've never liked the fact of always having that second screen tablet, like when I was playing, like, Watch Dogs, not Watch Dogs, why would I say Watch Dogs? Watch Dogs has one, is what I should say. Any game that, like, forces you to use a second screen to get the full experience, it's just always been an annoyance to me, and I don't know if that's just, yeah, like I said, if it's just me, if I'm just ignorant about that kind of stuff, but having the fact that I'm forced to use this, like, this touchpad when I've never wanted to, it sucks, and it makes me buy my games like if it is some kind of third-party game that I get to you know, I get to play either on the Wii U or the PS4 or the Xbox One in some occasions. I'll choose it on my primary console or my you know, the console that I'm stuck with, because to be honest, I mean, it's a great thing for other people, but I've never liked, you know, being forced to use a peripheral that I'm not normally used to. I grew up on the old NES. I grew up on the old, like that kind of stuff. I transitioned to PlayStation, and I always had like a D-pad, because the original one was always like a D-pad oriented. I probably fucked this up, this puzzle, by the way. I'm gonna have to go through it one more time. I died! I don't know, I just don't like the tablet. Some games it works, some games it doesn't. I don't know if there's a game that I actually consider, you know, something that I would choose to use it for. Not even like inventory assortments would be helpful. Like when Resident Evil came out, Revelations, I believe it was. There wasn't a lot of sales on the Wii U version, if I recall. A lot of people were getting it, you know, like on the from their original 3DS and stuff, which is what it was made for, or they were getting it on the new consoles when it got remade HD. And when people got it like that, they were just like, oh yeah, whatever, I'll just use the old school Resident Evil system, which presses like a button and you go to your inventory, and then you go to this, and then you go to that, and then you have it. So, yeah, like I said, let me know, that's another question for you guys. Is the D-pad something that you guys, or not the D-pad, oh god, what the fuck am I doing here? Is it in here somewhere? Nope, it's not in here. Is the touchpad a peripheral that you guys like? Like, would you want to see that, like, in other consoles? Or do you guys feel like how I do and just kind of like, the touchpad is the touchpad. It's there because I have to. I truly want to know this kind of stuff, because I don't know what kind of games you guys want me to play in that kind of perspective. Do you guys want to see me suffer with the touchpad? Or do you guys want to see me play a game that's more of a dedicated peripheral, where you just use a controller, you know, that's it? And I think that's what the Nintendo NX is going to be. I don't know what it will entitle, but it seems like Nintendo's kind of going back to their, like, old school, like, no gimmicks kind of thing. What I'm going to assume is that the Nintendo NX will probably have, like, the backwards compatibility of the Wii U, because Nintendo's really good about backwards compatibility. I think it'll also probably have the motion controls still built in. I think that since the Wii was just such a moneymaker, I don't see them ditching the whole, like, Wii games in general. And then for the touchpad, I think it'll probably be like, if you have it on Wii U or something, you can use it on the new one. Maybe it'll be like an extra, like, remote for something, like you can use it as an option. But I think they'll probably stick with like a dedicated console, because like how they were saying it and how it sounds is just gonna have another PS4 and Xbox One kind of game or console. I think I'll show you guys the Captain Toad treasure checker, or the level, I should say. I have the game, but I never really played through it just because I'm not a big in puzzles. But they made a game completely based on. Oh, never mind. I have no way to go. I have the hiccups. This is the perfect time to have the hiccups. Quite best time in the world. Now this is the big butt of the whole game, is the fact that that stars, it starts getting really, really required at some point. I'm gonna go in here, maybe I can get a star out of that. It could be. Or it could be one of these houses. Turn big old toad and then get one of these things. And, you know, why not get a kitty cat? Meow. I'm a toad cat. I'm a toad kitty. But, that didn't give me a star at all. Oh, good for me. But yeah, I guess I'll leave it right here then. Guys, don't forget to subscribe if you guys have any ideas for games I should play in the future. Leave it in the comments below. If you guys want to see a Captain Toad treasure checker level, I can't jump up there. Let me know in the comments below. And then the questions I've asked, like that analog stick. Do you guys like the analog stick, or are you guys like, are you guys D-pad? What is your What is your peripheral of choice? And then, do you think that the actual touchpad itself is a good device for the Wii U, I should say, or do you think it's kind of holding the console back? Let me know in the comments below. I love hearing this kind of stuff. It actually makes my day. Comment about it. But yeah, guys. Other than that, make sure to toss me a like and stay classy.